Welcome back to the ExxonMobil West and West Show. Whitney Wade is with us, and we're going to add someone else in here, Whitney, that you may or may not know. I don't know if you guys know each other or not, but a fellow that probably knows as much about you as anyone is Butch Cope. He's Assistant Commissioner of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association. You do remember Whitney Wade, don't you, Butch?
Oh, absolutely. She probably don't remember me, but I started, I guess, when she played as a fifth grader in the tournament. So it goes a ways back just a little bit.
Well, she was talking about how much she got paid back then, how much money she won and everything. That doesn't have any impact on the KHSAA, does it?
I don't know. You probably have to call Coach Harris about that.
Well, we're happy to have you join us. Butch, as you recall, Butch is Assistant Commissioner now. He was the Sports Information Director for many years for the KHSAA, and that's why he knows so much about you. He knows about every sport,
everybody,
every sport that this state has. Butch, have you ever had another golfer that played in the fourth grade in the state tournament?
No, and I think Whitney may or may not remember, but she made headlines that year. Her photo was in USA Today, and actually I was looking today back in there. We ran that photo where the club was almost as tall as she was, where she was swinging it. We also ran that in our athlete magazine. So no, that's something that's really special. To qualify and place, and her second year she was finished in the top 30, I think 26, somewhere around in there. So I mean, from the get-go, she may be just one of those special people. We've had she won a couple of tournaments and finished second, I think, 3 times, but she's one of only 8 people to ever win the state golf tournament 2 times.
Did I tell you, Whitney? He knows more about you than you know, huh?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Did you know you finished 26 that time?
I did not. No.
She finished 60. Here you go. Here's the rundown. Down memory lane.
Down memory lane we go.
Here we go.
As a fourth grader in '94, finished 62nd. As a fifth grader in '95, finished 26th.
Wait a minute. How many were in there? How many were in the tournament?
Well, we did a format change. That was even back before we made a cut.
Okay.
And we've expanded the golf region, so now we bring 156 to the golf tournament.
Okay, go.
96, as a sixth grader, she finished 34th. And then I guess in 97 as a seventh grader is when that pay for play came into play because she finished second.
So I got my big check.
Yeah, but you wait till they got the game right.
When she was in the 7th grade, she finished second?
Yes. As the 8th grade, she finished second in 98, finished second in the 9th grade in 99, and then won it as a sophomore, junior, and finished third as a senior. Is that correct?
Whitney?
Sounds good to me.
Now, what happened your senior year? Did graduation?
I think it got hold of me. I was getting senioritis.
I
was ready to go.
who was doing the winning when Whitney was coming in second?
Actually, her teammate a couple times. That was at the
Would you know?
Morgan
Whittier
won it.
What
And Catherine Neely from Logan County won it one year.
Logan County. Yeah.
Okay.
And Whitney just said she got.
Reedland.
Oh, okay. Whitney just said she got beat in a playoff when that girl from Logan
What
County
a bummer.
Whitney, was that the year we were in Louisville and we had a rain delay?
Midland Trail,
Go back out and do the playoff. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember.
I try not to remember that.
Well, Butch, how many girls are like this young lady here who is headed to the LPGA Tour? How many do we have from Kentucky that do you recall? I know this is out of the blue and don't expect. Well, I really do expect you to know every one of them, but.
Well, I mean, Myra, I think, and then I don't know if Lisa Weissmuller ever went on and got hers or not, but very, very few, and I think it just is another feather in the cap. Look at the golf in Kentucky. You've got, we had Kenny Perry that played in the state tournament. You had Russ Cochran that's played in the state tournament, and his kids have played in the tournament. You had J.B. Holmes who won the state tournament, and then you got Whitney. I mean, Kentucky produces golfers that go on to do great things.
Have we underestimated? You know, we talk so much about basketball and football in Kentucky. Have we underestimated the golf talent that we have in Kentucky?
Oh, absolutely. I think JB and now Whitney and Kenny Perry, all those names I mentioned are proof. And the St. X kid, Justin Thomas, I think did real well recently in one of the tournaments.
In the Wyndham.
Yeah.
But, you know, Butch, one of the things that amazes me is we're talking about some of these players that have won. They're not all coming from Louisville or Lexington. They're out in the state at in your small rural communities that are playing golf where you would not think that would be the country club set.
Absolutely. The Bowling Green area, you've had Logan County, Nikki Kohler from Russellville, back-to-back state champion. You know, they're coming from all over. It's not just one concentrated area.
Well, we got Emma Talley coming up out of Princeton, out of Caldwell County too. Whitney, you know, I don't know how you should feel. You're loosey goosey, really, right now.
And that's a compliment.
And your personality is fantastic. You keep that pretty smile on your face all the time. I can't picture you being hard-nosed competitive. Are you?
Well, I'm intimidating.
Are you
see?
Yeah. Will you really? If you see, will you really go after me? If I'm leading you, are you gonna come after me hard?
I will. I might not look like it, but I'm totally more focused. I think that's why I'm so out there and I'm off the course. I gotta stay so patient and into the game and focused. I mean, I'm still talking and having fun because that's what I need to do is go out there and have fun and play golf. But I'm still thinking about what I need to do out there.
Okay.
Where will your closest tour event be to this area of the state?
It was in London, Kentucky, so 2 hours away.
No, we'll be coming up
we'll
next
be
year.
That's a good question. I don't know.
You don't have your schedule yet?
No. I'm still learning a lot about the
Because there will be
LPGA.
a lot of people who will want to follow you. That
just like Kenny.
Exactly.
Just like
that
Kenny.
want to make a trip
And
out
I'll
of it.
guarantee you probably have a tournament in Atlanta, and the Georgia people are going to be there when you do. And if you got a tournament someplace around here,
Cincinnati could be.
Cincinnati, Glasgow, the whole Scotty town may go up there for that one. Hey, we need to take a break. Butch, can you hold with us for a few minutes?
Sure.
Okay. Butch Cope from the Kentucky High School Athletic Association here with our special guest tonight, Whitney Wade of Glasgow. She's headed to the LPGA Tour.